So we're back to our normal program. Today's just gonna be a chill day. I gotta go to Tracy to handle some business. And so the update on this car needs a battery. But the reason why I'm driving it today is because we're gonna go to Ford and we're gonna see if we can use this car to test drive the new 2018 Mustang. But like I said, this car needs a battery, so I'll probably purchase that within the next couple of days or so. No, he'll be fine. Bigger than us. No. So we're at the Ford dealership. Right now I just wanted to see the hype on these Mustangs. So right now we're gonna test drive an automatic, and then we're gonna test drive a manual. I'm gonna basically give you my unbiased opinion of it, and let's see what happens.
So we're about to test drive it. They took someone out because I guess the cars are too expensive just to let test drive. So they taking homeboy inside. Wow. Shit like this always happens to us. Every time we come to dealerships, they always underestimate young people. But hey, it is what it is. I'm about to drive this fool's car. What? So it looks like Robert's actually back. I don't know what they told him, but he don't look too happy. What did they tell you?
He wasted gas and I did.
What did he tell you?
He tried to run a credit check, and I was like, okay. I told homeboy over there, like, we came to check it out, and you know, hopefully test drive it. I'm not trying to run credit, so I don't want that part of my record. And we're not even serious. I just told him this way. So scratch that. Test driving those cars was a complete fail. They basically underestimated us from the get-go. Well, I can't say from the get-go. So when we got there, I parked in the lot. And as soon as I got out of the car, well, as soon as we got out of the car, we got approached. So I can't say that they underestimated us from the get-go, but what happened was, guy came out, said, hey, what are you guys interested into? We were talking a little bit, and it's obvious. Everybody knows that salespeople at the dealership never know what they're talking about. It's very rare to find a person that knows what they're talking about. This fool got mixed up with a manual and a 10-speed. He said that the 10-speed was a manual. Anyways, so he takes our license, goes inside, checks them, just like they normally do when you go test drive. He comes out with another guy. He introduced us to him. He was like, hey, this is Mustang Esprit, blah, 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 blah. So this fool started talking, and he was like, how'd you credit this and that? He was like, all right, you know what, let's go inside. And right when he said that, I was like, oh my God, this was a big waste of time. So he tries to go inside, and he tries to check my credit. And obviously I'm not gonna let that happen. I wasn't interested in the car. I was interested in it, I just wasn't trying to buy it. And that's why I made it extremely clear to homeboy outside that we just came here to check it out and hopefully test drive it. Even though I wasn't even looking to even trading my car in or even buying a car. But I made that clear from the get-go. So when homeboy tried to run my credit, I'm like, oh, hold on, playboy. You're not about to run anybody credit here. I told homeboy outside that I'm not interested in buying it today. I just want to check it out. So he tried doing this mumble jumble and say, okay, how much you want to pay for it, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, he underestimated me. And honestly, that's one of my biggest goals in life, is to go to a dealership and buy a car cash. But the thing is, I'm gonna go to the dealership, I'm gonna dress in regular clothes, I might pull up in a bucket. And if they underestimate me, so be it. I'm gonna take my business somewhere else. But that's honestly one of my goals in life, is to buy a car cash. And not just no $15,000 car, I'm talking about like a reasonable price car. But that was a big waste of time. This battery's been kind of like an on and off thing, which has been kind of annoying, because every time that I wanna drive it, the battery's dead. But the thing is, so I drove it yesterday, and literally every time I went to start it, it started right up. But then I get up this morning and try to unlock the doors, and it won't unlock. Long story short, the battery's dead. So I don't know if I want to waste my time, because let me put the thing up. I don't know if I'm going to waste my time to take the battery out and go get it charged, because the thing is, in order to take this battery out, I gotta take the intake out. And then I have to obviously take the negative post off, and then this battery box, it like unclips, and I gotta pull the battery out this way. I don't know if I just want to buy another battery or if I should try with this one. I don't know, I'm like really indecisive about it. So I don't know if you guys know this yet or if you've caught this so far, but I'm the type of person where when I talk about something and I say that I want something, 100% of the time I'm gonna get it. Now, how long it takes me to get it is a different story, because you know, sometimes some things just don't fall into place, sometimes things happen, you know, whatever. But when I say that I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna get it. So with that being said, you should have saw this coming already. You should legit saw this coming already. Yes, we are gonna bag the ST and I am so happy. So the only thing that I need suggestions with is the management. I have no idea what management I'm gonna go with. Now, people are giving me suggestions, and the only two things that I can think of that I really need out of a management, I don't really care which one I go with, but at the same time, there's so many out there, so I'm just weighing my options. But I need it to automatically go to my ride height when I start the vehicle. That's a necessity, I feel like, because getting in your vehicle, starting it, then have to not automatically, but manually do the ride height, I feel like that's annoying. But I need that, and I need it to have at least 3 presets. Now, people who have experience with bags or know somebody with bags may say, you know, that's not enough, but I feel like there's only 3, like your ride height, slammed, and then like if you're riding on like a bumpy road or something like that, then you can go to that ride height. But I don't know. If you have suggestions, give me suggestions, but that's the only thing that, you know, I'm fumbling around with right now. I am extremely excited to be bagging this car. It's gonna look extremely clean, but I am so sorry for the short clip today. As always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Double shot it, I'm gon' drive. Bag it up, no slowing down.